This month, the Augusta Symphony will kick off its 69th season with a sound that's distinctly American. And there's a special reason why. Dirk Meyer is the conductor, and he's our studio guest this morning, one-on-one with Richard Rogers.
A special reason to be sure. Maestro Dirk Meyer joins us in the studio. Recently became an American citizen.
That's right.
Talk me through that, because you've been in this country for a while.
For a long time, yeah. Actually, it's 21 years at this point.
Well, then why the decision to do that?
Well, it wasn't really, I wanted to do this for a while, but my home country of Germany, they don't allow dual citizenship. So it's a long story, but it's a complicated process, and it took a while, and I had to wait 20 years basically in the foreign country to be able to apply for dual citizenship. And that's what I did, and then you go through the steps, and here we are. I'm finally a dual citizen.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations. Even with the political turmoil in America, you were ready to become an American citizen.
Hey, you know, you got to clean up here.
Well, that makes us proud, to be sure. Now, that has all informed this symphony season, because you're playing a lot of American music. Let's talk about what's ahead in the weeks and months ahead.
Yes, so you're right. American Perspectives, like we call our season with the Augusta Symphony, was very much influenced by me going through this process of becoming an American citizen. And it made me think about all these amazing artists that have come to this country and put their stamp on the American music scene. And I thought, wouldn't it be fascinating to try to create a season around that idea of American citizenship and people coming to this country and becoming American. And that's exactly what we did with American Perspectives. So each of those Symphony Series concerts, they have music by an American composer who was born in America, but they also have music by a composer who came to America and then eventually became an American citizen as well. All
right, we're going to put a graphic up behind us so we can talk about this, but there's a lot to this American Perspectives. So talk us through what's happening first in order.
Well, first is Welcome to America, of course. And Welcome to America is a concert that opens with a composition by Igor Stravinsky, composer from Russia, who later in life became, of course, an American citizen. Then we have the Violin Concerto by Samuel Barber, much beloved American composer, and then the Symphony No. 1 by Gustav Mahler. Mahler never became an American citizen, but he was the music director of the New York Philharmonic. Unfortunately died a few years into that tenure, so he couldn't become a citizen. But in that short time, he very much put his stamp on American music and the American music scene as we know it today.
And that's just for starters.
That's just for starters.
Eventually you get to the pops in the fall, including some country hits, songs from Nashville.
Yep.
Talk me through some of that. What is that like?
That's, you know, those pops ones are always really fun. Usually we have talent coming in that performs with the orchestra, like, for example, our country hits. We have folks from Nashville that come and perform with the orchestra, and that's actually just around the corner too. It's just in about 2 weeks or so that this performance is coming up, our first one of the pop series.
Is that fun for you and the orchestra both to get into something that's not classical?
Yeah, oh, very much so. And it's quick, you know, we meet the day off, we have one rehearsal, and then you go, you do the performance, and it's a really energy-filled day.
It comes together quickly.
It really is fun. Yeah,
that's going to be a lot of fun. And then you mentioned American Wonders, symphonic shorts, sounds of the season. So this takes us right into the holidays.
This takes us into the holidays already. Yeah, in December we have Joe Granston, who is a trumpet player and singer based in Atlanta, and he is coming to perform with the symphony for our holiday show, and he's bringing some of his rhythm combo as well. So it's sort of a swingy, jazzy holiday show there.
Love that. That'll be a lot of fun too. And something brand new for Augusta this year, American Wonders 3D movie. What the heck is that?
Yeah, that's the one here in the middle. That is the final performance of our pop series, and they bring a very large screen and they hang it above the orchestra. And the orchestra performs live music, of course, while we show beautiful images. The first half is a journey through America's national parks. And the second half is a journey through all those great cities in America, Chicago, New York, you name it. And it's a 3D experience. So we all hand out, you know, those 80s 3 glasses, and we'll be sitting at the Miller and be in awe by the beauty of, you know, that is America.
This sounds amazing. I'm sure you're excited to see it unfold
Very
as well.
much so. I won't see much. I won't have my 3D glasses on because I need to read music.
You've got to see the page in front of you. We're looking forward to that. Now, all this happens in, I think, one of the best venues in the Southeast is the Miller Theater. Talk me through the home of the Augusta Symphony. How lucky are we to have it?
We are extremely lucky to have it. I mean, it's a gem. It really is a gem. And, you know, it opened a few years ago. It was my first season, actually, as music director when we opened that theater. And it's wonderful because they did such a great job of many things. One is restoring it to its original historic glory. Everything in the Miller looks like it did in 1940 or whenever it was built.
Very Art Deco
It's
inside.
very Art Deco. It's very authentic. But it's new and modern, and it works. So, and the roof is not leaking anymore, at least most of the time.
Thank goodness.
And what they also did, a really wonderful job, is they turned the movie theater into a performance venue, a orchestral hall. So the acoustics in there are really, really, really nice. They hired the right acousticians to help with, you know, everything that needed to be that needed to be built, and they did a wonderful job. So when you're on stage, you can actually hear what people are doing. And so many times when you're on stage, you can't hear what the folks over there are doing. You only hear these people over here.
It's strange, but that's true.
Sometimes that's the way it is. And at the Miller, it's really a nice blend. And it sounds very, very good in the hall. There's really not a bad seat in the Miller.
Amazing. The acoustics, the size of the room, it's all pretty perfect.
It's perfect for the size of our town.
Well, I hope people will check it out. Opening concert coming up September 22nd at the Miller Theater, 7:30. Tickets available online?
Absolutely. AugustaSymphony.com. You know, you might even still be able to buy a subscription.
All right. Maestro Dirk Meyer, can't wait for the 3D experience as well. Congratulations on your citizenship as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.